Hello, Aldwyn Altuney here. Welcome to Media Queen TV and day 8 of the 10-day Global Good News Challenge for October 2021. It's Monday night here on the Gold Coast. Where are you right now in the world, and what time is it for you, I wonder? Such a beautiful world we live in. So the Global Good News Challenge is all about inspiring more truth and good news in the world to lift the energy on the planet and to help decrease depression and suicide rates. And God knows we really need that right now, because a lot of people are suffering, as we know, through the last year and a half with COVID. And some people are not coping very well. Generally, the stats are worldwide, about 1 million people a year worldwide take their own lives. That's 1 million people every year take their own lives, and that has gone up quite a lot since COVID. Now, I've personally had depression. I've had 4 friends take their own lives by the age of 45. And if you watch the mainstream news every day, you will potentially end up depressed and potentially suicidal. And so I do recommend, if you are watching a lot of mainstream news, that you look for alternative news sources. There's lots of alternative news where you'll hear different opinions to what you're going to get in the mainstream news. And I know, having worked as a journalist for a long time in the media, that you are not always getting the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Okay, so do your own research. If something doesn't feel right, then most likely listen to your gut on that one. There's a lot of fishy business going on right now, I can assure you. All sorts of interesting things happening in the world. And so while that's all happening, while there's all these things we can't control in the world, we can control how we're going to show up and what we're going to do in life to lift the energy of ourselves, our families, those around us. And I know this can be challenging sometimes. However, it's important that we constantly work on lifting the vibration and getting conscious to where our vibration is at. Getting conscious where we've been unconscious, I think, sometimes is half the battle. So the Global Good News Challenge is something I started in June 2020, and the whole idea was to lift the energy on the planet. It's a very simple Facebook Live challenge that happens every month, starts on the first Monday of the month, and goes for as many days as whatever number month it is. So now, being the 10th month, we started on the first Monday of October, and it goes up until October 13, which is another 2 more days here on the Gold Coast. So up until October 13, you can actually start your 10-day Facebook Live challenge. And all it is very simple. You just share your name, what you do, 3 things you're grateful for, and a piece of good news. Okay, so here's mine for today. Hi, I'm Aldwyn Altuney, known as the Media Queen. What I do is I help people be known, be seen, be heard, and leave a legacy using online and offline media. 3 things I'm grateful for today is I am grateful. I did a beautiful beach walk this morning for 90 minutes and had a swim in the ocean, one of my favorite things to do. One thing I do when I hop under the waves is I think of something I'm grateful for every time I get under a wave. It's a practice that I developed years ago, and I just love it. And it's whatever comes to my head, I just think of that I'm grateful for. That's what I'm grateful for when I go under a wave. And the water was a little bit cold this morning, very it was very enlightening and very exhilarating, and definitely woke me up. It was a great way to wake up this morning, was to get in some cold water. And in fact, it's very good for your immune system to actually have 2-minute cold shower or hop in cold water for 2 minutes a day. And hopping the ocean is a great way to do that. So very grateful. I had an ocean swim this morning, and it was kind of overcast. It was a beautiful walk, actually. The sun did come out as well. And I'm grateful now for the rain. We actually have rain here outside at the moment on the Gold Coast, and I love the sound of rain. It's very relaxing. It feels like there's a water fountain happening outside, and I know the trees and the birds and the animals out there are all getting a nice wash, and all the flowers will all be very happy right now with a nice drink of pure rainwater. and people's rainwater tanks will be filling up as well. It's such a beautiful gift to have rain. What will we do without it? So very grateful for that today. I am grateful for my health. I'm grateful I have a fully functioning body. I'm grateful I was born. I'm grateful for my parents for bringing me into this world. And I'm grateful to be here and all the people that I have come across in my life. You know, we never learn less, as they say, and everyone is your teacher. And I'm sure we teach things to people all the time as well. Constantly learning, constantly evolving. And I think, you know, there's no such thing as coincidence in this world. We will keep attracting the same kinds of experiences until we get whatever the lessons are that we need to get from those experiences. So I'm grateful for all the people who have taught me things in the past, and I'm grateful for all the people that I have had the pleasure to teach as well. We are all students and we are all teachers. So grateful for that. And my good news is today we have just launched our next free Publicity Secrets Masterclass. It's coming up November 9. I don't know how many more of these I'm going to do, but I have just announced another one today. We've just launched one November 9. It's going to be from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Brisbane time, Australian Eastern Standard Time, and it will be from 10 till 2 p.m. Sydney time, which is AEDT, Australian Eastern Daylight Time now for the next 6 months. So from October to March, or October to early April, actually, first Sunday in April, it actually goes into 1 hour forward for Sydney and Melbourne. So it's very confusing this time of year because it's only just changed in the last week or so. Just changed over from being all the same time to now Sydney and Melbourne being 1 hour ahead of Brisbane and Queensland. For those in Australia or those who know Australia, it's all very confusing this time of year. However, we'll just try to make it as clear as we can. So I'm spelling it out for everyone with our events. And we also have the next Mass Media Tribe event coming up shortly too, which is with Nick Cree. That's just been announced as well. And that is coming up, I believe it's November 3, first Wednesday in November, and it will be from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. And that's about how to get on the first 6 pages of Google for free. So that will be a great session with Nick Cree, who runs Business Owners Smashing It Online. He's a great friend of mine and does some awesome work. So if you haven't been to Business Owners Smashing It Online on a Tuesday night, he has a Facebook group. You can join that event 6 p.m. Brisbane time on Tuesday nights till about 7:30. Really great event. He has excellent guest speakers. He gives some tech tools and he does giveaways at the end. So that's my good news for today. If you want to come to the next Free Publicity Secrets Masterclass, just check out freeprssecrets.com, freeprssecrets.com, which I have under my picture right there. And I'm also grateful for animals and this wise owl next to me. Grateful for the wisdom of animals. They are just so beautiful and so perfect, so perfect. I just love animals. So here we go. Here is freeprssecrets.com for the next Free Publicity Secrets Masterclass. And I know a few people wanted to attend the last one, weren't able to make it. So here's your opportunity. This could be the last one of these I do. I will be changing format moving forward. 4-hour intensive masterclass. If you want to know exactly how to get free publicity from my 37 years in the media and TV, radio and print, then get along to freeprssecrets.com. There's heaps of great information there, and it will definitely help catapult your success if you're ready to step up with your message or with your business or whatever it is you're up to. If you're ready to be seen and heard, then I'm here to support you with that. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's been a great pleasure to be with you today. Please pop in the comments where you're from and what time it is for you right now. And what are you grateful for today? Love to hear from you. What are you grateful for today? Pop in the comments there. Thank you so much for joining me. And do check out all my other links too. I have some amazing events that are ongoing at linktree/Aldwyn. So you can check those out here. I will just pop that into the chat as well. And we can connect on Instagram. We can connect on LinkedIn. Actually, I must do a shout out today as well to the amazing Annie Gibbons. She interviewed me on her podcast, Memoirs of Successful Women, and that is up right now as well. That has just been launched, so you can see that on YouTube. I've shared it in my Facebook, so you can check out that podcast. It was a great interview she did with me, and I will be interviewing her very soon too, so you can check that one out or see my other interviews on Media Queen TV, on YouTube, Inspiring Truth and Good News. And if you want to participate in the Global Good News Challenge, check out my link tree as well, which is this one right here, linktree/Aldwyn. And in there you will find the Global Good News Challenge Facebook page, and pinned to the top of the page is all the details on how to participate for free in the Global Good News Challenge event. And it really is so great to lift your energy. Feel the difference when you share gratitude, when you actually speak it out. It's very, very powerful and will automatically shift your state. So if you're feeling a little bit down, get into gratitude and feel the difference, particularly if you speak it out. So I do encourage you to do that. Global Good News Challenge Facebook page, pinned to the top of the page. You will see all the details. All right. Thank you so much once again for joining me. Have a beautiful day or night wherever you are in the world. As Gandhi says, be the change you wish to see in the world. And as I say, shine bright and light up all those around you. Blessings to you, and see you again tomorrow for day 9 of 10 of the Global Good News Challenge. Bye for now.